Hey Heartland fans, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. Ty Borden is back, and his return is packed with twists, heartfelt moments, and emotional reunions you won't want to miss. How will his comeback change everything for Amy, Lindy, and the rest of the Heartland family? Stick around as we uncover the shocking twists, heartfelt conversations, and powerful reactions from the ones we love most. Trust me, this is one episode you'll be talking about for years to come. Before we get into the details, let's set the stage for those who might need a quick refresher. Heartland is a beloved Canadian drama series that follows the lives of the Fleming Bartlett family and their ranch in Alberta. Over the years, we've grown deeply attached to these characters, especially Amy Fleming, played by Amber Marshall, and Ty Borden, portrayed by Graham Wardle. Amy and Ty's relationship has been the heart and soul of the series. Their love story, filled with moments of joy, heartache, and triumph, has captivated fans for over a decade. However, in a shocking twist, Ty's character was written off in season 14 due to Graham Wardle's decision to move on from the show. This left a gaping hole not only in the series but also in the hearts of fans and, of course, in Amy's life. Now, in season 18, episode 1, we witness a miraculous and heartwarming twist. Ty Borden's return to Heartland is nothing short of extraordinary. Let's break down how this incredible moment unfolds and what it means for Amy, Lindy, and the rest of the family. There is a recognizable change in Amy. The deficiency of Ty, her better half, has profoundly impacted her. Obviously, she is worrying about a weighty concern. Each activity she takes appears to be somewhat more slow, somewhat more intentional, as though she's pushing through an undetectable weight. While she gives a valiant effort to continue onward for her young little girl Lindy and the farm, the aggravation of Ty's non-attendance is generally there, waiting behind the scenes. Amy's solidarity and strength are clear. However, there is a peaceful trouble that goes with everything she might do. The farm, which used to be loaded up with the chuckling and love she imparted to Ty, presently feels emptier. She attempts to remain positive, zeroing in on Lindy and the work that should be finished. Yet the deficiency of Ty resembles a shadow that follows her all over. Indeed, even in minutes when she grins or snickers with Lindy, there's a feeling that a piece of her is absent. Season 18, episode 1 opens with the recognizable sights and hints of Heartland Farm. Amy is seen keeping an eye on her ponies and overseeing everyday farm exercises. The deficiency of Ty has made a critical imprint on her, yet she's been giving a valiant effort to remain solid for her girl, Lindy, and the farm. Regardless of her endeavors to push ahead, the shortfall of Ty stays a consistent, quiet weight on her shoulders. As Amy approaches her everyday practice, she finds a letter left at the entryway. The penmanship looks recognizable, and as she understands it, her eyes broaden in dismay. The letter is from Ty. Believe it or not, Ty Borden is alive. The letter uncovers that Ty needed to leave because of a basic secret activity and couldn't contact anybody to guarantee their security. In any case, now that the mission is finished, he's at long last getting back home. The news hits Amy like a tsunami. At first, she's overpowered, battling to deal with the unthinkable truth of Ty's return. Feelings flood over her: trust, incredulity, delight, and a dash of trepidation. Her response is a delightful blend of crude weakness and overpowering help. Amy races to impart the news to her family, her fervor obvious as she gets ready for Ty's return. Jack, Lou, and Georgie are similarly paralyzed and excited. They had all found some peace with Ty's demise, and this news feels like a marvel. Jack is initially stoic, his eyes reflecting the depth of his emotions. Lou is overjoyed and begins making arrangements, eager to ensure everything is perfect for Ty's return. Georgie, who has grown significantly since Ty's departure, is excited, but also nervous about seeing her stepdad again. As the day of Ty's return approaches, the ranch buzzes with activity. Amy and her family prepare for his arrival, each in their own way. They decorate the ranch, clean up the house, and make sure everything is just right. The preparations are not only physical but also emotional. The family reflects on their time apart, the changes that have occurred, and the joy of having Ty back. The long-awaited moment finally arrives. A car pulls up to the ranch and out steps Ty Borden. He looks a bit different, perhaps a little more rugged and worn from his time away, but his smile is unmistakable. Amy and Lindy rush toward him, their faces lighting up with a mix of joy and disbelief. In that poignant moment, all the pain and separation seem to melt away. Ty gives his family a big hug, tears of happiness streaming down his face. The reunion fulfills every dream that fans had. Ty's reconnection with Amy and Lindy carries a tangible emotional weight. Their expressions of relief and happiness serve as a potent reminder of how strong their relationship is. Tim recognizes the importance of Ty's return for the family. Respect and recognition are shown for the profound effect Ty's comeback has on everyone. The subtle exchange between Tim and Ty illustrates their intricate bond of mutual respect and understanding that highlights the growth and maturity both characters have undergone. This moment is about more than just Ty's return. It's a testament to how their relationship has evolved over time. However, Ty's return isn't without its challenges. There's an adjustment period as everyone comes to terms with the changes that occurred during his absence. Ty himself has endured a lot, carrying both physical and emotional scars from his time away. One of the most poignant aspects of his return is the heartfelt conversations he has with Amy. Amy and Ty share several deep emotional moments, discussing his time away, the dangers he faced, and the sacrifices he made. Ty apologizes for the pain his absence caused, explaining that it was necessary to protect them all. Amy, while understanding his reasons, admits it doesn't erase the hurt she felt. Their conversations are raw and honest, reflecting the depth of their relationship and the challenges they've faced. One of the most incredibly contacting scenes includes Ty and his little girl, Lindy. Lindy has developed fundamentally since Ty's flight, and keeping in mind that their security stays solid, it needs modifying. Still up in the air to compensate for some recent setbacks, Ty takes Lindy on a horseback ride, a lovely second representing their reconnection. As they ride together, Ty consoles Lindy that he's setting down deep roots, and they share a sincere hug. Lindy's bliss is obvious, and obviously Ty's return has given her a restored feeling of joy and trust. As the episode unfurls, we see Ty steadily tracking down his place again inside the family and at the farm. This interaction isn't without battles, as snapshots of pressure, errors, and even tears emerge. Reconnecting after so long separated is trying for all interested parties. Nonetheless, the profound love and solid obligation of the Heartland family demonstrate more grounded than any snag they face. Ty's return brings difficulties as well as adoration, mending, and a re-established feeling of desire to everybody. Toward the finish of the episode, there's a sensation of conclusion and fulfillment. Ty's return isn't simply one more storyline. A strong sign of the strength comes from affection, flexibility, and the immovable obligations of family. The main look at Ty strolling back onto the farm, joined by a mixing melodic score, uplifts the close-to-home effect, existing apart from everything else. His return is something beyond a shock. It's an occasion loaded up with importance. The episode consistently coordinates Ty's return into the continuous story, recognizing the time he's been away and the progressions that have happened in his non-attendance. Rather than using Ty's return as a mere plot device, the show treats it with depth and respect. Ty's reappearance reveals a personal journey, addressing matters that affected both his life and the lives of those around him. A hint of mystery and anticipation surrounds his return, with the episode gradually unveiling the reasons for his absence and the emotional journey he undertook. The way the show handles Ty's return is respectful and engaging. It doesn't rush the reveal, but allows the audience to savor the moment and understand the gravity of his re-entry into the Heartland family. Ty's return sets the stage for the rest of the season, promising new developments and resolutions to past storylines. Visually, Ty's return is stunning. The emotional weight of his comeback is juxtaposed with the breathtaking scenery of Heartland Ranch. The cinematography, emotional music, and familiar landscapes create a compelling atmosphere. The cast's performances further amplify the emotional impact of Ty's return. They convey a range of emotions, from anticipation and joy to underlying tension, adding depth to the story. The most compelling moment comes during a deeply emotional conversation between Ty and Amy. This scene, at the heart of the episode, offers a raw, honest look at their relationship and the struggles they've faced while apart. Set in an intimate, quiet space away from the ranch's bustle, their conversation underscores the personal nature of their discussion. Amy articulates her struggles during Ty's absence, including raising Lindy and managing the ranch on her own. Her vulnerability is palpable as she speaks about the pain of missing Ty and the emotional toll it took on her. Ty, in turn, shares insights into his journey during his absence, explaining his reasons for leaving and the struggles he faced. His dialogue reveals the depth of his conflict and his growth, highlighting his desire to reconcile with Amy and rebuild their life together. The exchange between Ty and Amy is powerful and deeply layered, filled with joy, pain, and longing for resolution. The actors' performances bring authenticity to the scene, making it one of the most genuine and impactful moments of the episode. Ty's return is a pivotal moment that reminds viewers of the strength that comes from love, resilience, and family. As the Heartland family embraces Ty back into their lives, they are ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. The scene captures the emotions of Tay and Amy, not only through their dialogue, but also through their body language, pauses, and expressions. By the time their conversation ends, there's a noticeable shift. While the pain and challenges of their past remain, a newfound sense of understanding and hope emerges. Ty and Amy openly acknowledge the hardships they've endured, but express a strong desire to move forward together. This moment serves as a turning point, setting the stage for their journey in the episodes ahead. It suggests that while the road may still be difficult, there's real potential for healing and growth in their relationship. Ty's return elicits a range of reactions from the rest of the Heartland family, adding depth to the storyline and highlighting the impact of his absence and return on family dynamics. Lindy's reaction is a blend of joy and confusion. As Tay's young daughter, she's aware of his absence, but doesn't fully grasp its complexities. Her initial response is one of sheer happiness and excitement at seeing her father again. The show tenderly captures Lindy's feelings as she interacts with Ty, showing both excitement and nervousness. While thrilled to see him, Lindy struggles to reconcile the changes that occurred during his absence. Their moments together, particularly a heartfelt horseback ride, highlight the close bond between father and daughter. Amy's reaction is a whirlwind of emotions as both a wife and mother. She is overjoyed to see Ty back, bringing relief and warmth to her heart. However, this joy is tempered by the awareness of the challenges ahead. Amy knows their reunion is just the beginning of a difficult journey. The time Ty spent away led to significant changes, and their relationship requires work to rebuild. In their scenes together, Amy's feelings mirror a blend of help, trouble, and trust. She holds Tay firmly, bittersweet tears euphoria in her eyes, yet her looks uncover the pity and battles she confronted alone. Regardless of everything, her adoration and obligation to Tay radiate through as she transparently communicates her sentiments and assurance to restore their family once more. Lou's reaction is warm and steady. As Tay's sister by marriage, she has seen the effect of his non-attendance on the family. Her cooperations with Tay and Amy highlight the solidarity and strength of the Heartland family. Jack's response conveys profound, close-to-home intricacy. As the family patriarch, he is both feeling better and pleased to see Ty return. Be that as it may, there's likewise a need to address the past. Jack's saved at this point, huge presence underscores the significance of recuperating and compromise. George's reaction is loaded up with energy and sentimentality. Over the seasons, her relationship with Tay has developed, and his return feels like conclusion for her. Their connections are loaded up with warmth and fondness, mirroring the impact Ty has had on her life and development. Ty's return significantly influences the Heartland family, stirring up connections and elements. The episode depicts how the family acclimates to his presence, showing both the difficulties of reintegration and the snapshots of delight and solidarity it brings. Through raw conversations, emotional moments, and heartfelt interactions, Ty's return isn't just a personal event, it's a pivotal moment for the entire family. It sets the stage for healing, growth, and the evolution of relationships in the episodes to come. The show masterfully portrays the complexities of rebuilding strained connections while capturing the enduring strength of love, resilience, and family bonds. The process of working through old problems and finding a way forward together is a central theme. The interactions between Ty and each family member show just how much has changed while he was away. For example, the way Ty reconnects with Amy is filled with both joy and tension, reflecting the journey they need to embark on to mend their relationship. His reunions with other family members, like Lou, Jack, and Georgie, are also filled with mixed emotions. They reveal how each person has been affected by his absence and how they must now navigate their new reality together. The emotional well-being of each character is a key focus of the episode. Ty's return brings up old wounds and unresolved feelings, but it also provides an opportunity for healing and growth. The show explores how each character deals with the emotional aspects of Ty's return, highlighting the depth of their feelings and the strength of their relationships. The episode effectively captures the emotional journey of the characters, showing their struggles and triumphs as they navigate this new chapter in their lives. The emotional depth of the storyline adds a layer of richness to the episode and enhances the viewer's connection to the characters. Ty's return sets the stage for future developments in the series. The episode hints at new challenges and opportunities for the Heartland family. The resolution of past issues and the rebuilding of relationships provide a foundation for exploring new storylines and character arcs. The show's handling of Ty's return suggests that the upcoming season will be filled with emotional depth and engaging storylines. Fans can look forward to seeing how the family continues to evolve and how Ty's reappearance impacts the future of Heartland Ranch. And there you have it, a comprehensive look at Ty Borden's return in Heartland Season 18, Episode 1. The emotional conversation between Ty and Amy, as well as the reactions from Lindy, Lou, Jack, and Georgie, make this episode a powerful and poignant exploration of family, love, and the impact of time apart. Now, questions keep popping up as the premiere dates of the new episodes get closer. Is Ty Borden going to return to the show after so many on and off appearances? Will Georgie come back? Could this be Heartland's last season? Filming for Heartland's 10-episode 18 season began at the start of summer. The competition between industrial farms, Heartland, and Price Beef seems to be the main focus of this season. Near the season's conclusion, a farmer's market will provide an opportunity for both Nathan's and Jack's family businesses to showcase their wares. Jack, Tim, Amy, Lo, Lindy, and even Shane participate in promoting their all-natural items at the market, where Nathan's family business also makes an appearance. A A heated argument between Lou and Amy appears to be a central plot point. Amy has never been this angry before. The presence of a police car suggests this is no lighthearted situation. Does this relate to their careers or personal lives? This conflict promises to be intense. At the ranch, a drought looms, leading the family to use massive industrial machinery to dig wells. A professional water drilling business assists them, while family members look on. This situation sets the stage for a thrilling, high-stakes season. Competing businesses and challenges from Mother Nature add layers of tension. Regarding whether this is the final season, no formal announcement has been made. If it were, CBC would surely inform the audience. A show as iconic as Heartland would make its last season known to the public. It's likely there will be another season after this one. Season 18 also introduces a new character, Marcus Delara, a young cowboy. While details about his role remain unclear, he seems charming and attractive, adding intrigue to the season. Meanwhile, Alicia Newton, who plays Georgie, has been filming My Life with the Walter Boys for Netflix, and is not expected to appear in Heartland this season. On the romantic front, Amy is at a crossroads. Behind the scenes, images suggest she shares scenes with Nathan, raising questions about her potential romantic future. Caleb's reappearance also hints at possibilities, though Amy made it clear in past seasons that they are just friends. As for Ty, Graham Wardle has stated he has no plans to return, even joking that he'd only come back as a zombie. Since leaving acting, he has focused on podcasting, traveling, writing, and personal pursuits. As we gear up for season 18, it's clear that big changes are on the horizon. Amy's growth, the tension of new relationships, and family struggles will dominate the storylines. But the absence of Ty and Georgie leaves us wondering just how everything will unfold. With October 6th looking like the big premiere, the stakes are higher than ever. And of course, with Chris Potter and Michelle Morgan behind the lens, we're in for some unforgettable moments as they continue to shape the direction of the show. Now, I want to hear from you. How do you feel about Ty's return and the emotional depth it brought to the episode? What's your take on the interactions between Ty and Amy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a breakdown, sneak peek, or update. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.